Silver addiction here. We're going to do a mixed denomination coin roll hunt. I have $9 in pennies, $60 in nickels, $100 in dimes, and $200 in quarters. Let's see what we can find. Be back with some finds. Well, the pennies were a little bit lackluster. We got a few 2025s, like 7 or 8 of them. We have a red painted Canadian cent laureate portrait, bird cent, another laureate portrait, 5 of, I'm not sure what this design is called, and one of these is called the diadem. We got 2 of the 2009s, not that great a shape. We got 2 wheat cents out of that $9. We got a 45, what is that? Denver, and a 56 Denver. And we did get 1 proof penny. I haven't got one of them in quite a while. That is a 1989S. I mean, it's got a little bit of spot toning on it, but I will take it. All in all, I've seen worse. So next, we'll get up onto the dimes here, and we'll see what we can find there. Dimes were a bust. Absolutely nothing in them. So we got $60 in nickels here before we get to the quarters. Let's see if these are any better. Check this out. 6 pennies in this roll. That's ridiculous. I mean, I had a couple other pennies in the rolls, but it didn't really affect anything. There's also a dime in one of them, but that shit's intentional. The joys of coin roll hunting. $60 in nickels done. Wasn't too bad. There's 10, 15, 28, 30 finds altogether, although 8 of them are pennies that were in the rolls. A couple of dimes. We did get 3 Canadians. There's an 81, a 98, and a 2000. I got my first 2026 nickels. They're all Philadelphia. I got 5 of them. I did get 2 of the 1 2009 Denver and a 2024 Denver, both low mintage. Here we got a 40, 41, and 42, all Philadelphia. The 42 is not a silver. 47, I had Denver and a San Francisco. And the 54s I had 2 of. One was a Denver, one's a San Francisco. The 55 is a Denver, and the 57 is a Denver. Best find is going to be this dateless Buffalo nickel. I will nicodate it in the future. I do have some nicodate finally. I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 I need to nicodate, but I figure I'll wait till I get a few saved up and maybe make a video on it. Next up is $200 in quarters, and we'll see what that brings. And here's the wrap up for the $200 in quarters. It wasn't a lot. Got a couple of 2009s, a couple of 2010s, a couple of nicer possible Elm upgraders here. 3 of the 2026 Phillies, 1 Denver for that new design. Only 2 bicentennial quarters, but they're both pretty nice, both out of Denver. I only found 3 die chips, no silver, no W's, but got the die chip in the hair right there on the Wilma Man Killer. Then we also have a Drilling George. Also has another die chip on the cheek right there. Nothing major, but it's a find. And then on the Harper's Ferry, finally found one with a die chip on the roof. Right there. For comparison, here's one without the die chip. See, this one doesn't have anything right in that spot. That's the first one of those for me. It's just a minor die chip, but that's all I'm going to have for you on the quarters. I'll put a final wrap up together and be right back. So this will be the actual wrap up. These pennies are separate from these. These are from the actual penny rolls. These pennies up here are all from nickel rolls, but did get a little bit of copper. There was only $9 in pennies that we hunted, so didn't expect a lot. Of course, you already seen the dimes and pennies that came out of the nickel rolls. Here's the 40s and 50s nickels that I had found. The new nickels I got 5 of. A 2024 Denver and an 09 Denver. 3 Canadian cents. Dateless Buffalo. That's the best find I think of the hunt. That and the proof penny. That was a 1989S. 4 of the new quarters. 3 Philly, 1 Denver. The 3 die chip quarters, the Wilma Mankiller. 2022, this one was the Drooling George, Harper's Ferry, die chip up in the roof. Got 6 of the 2025 pennies. Painted Canadian laureate portrait cent for some reason. It's only painted on the one side, but it's different. 1 bird cent, another laureate portrait. Only 209s in the pennies, 2 wheat cents. And that's going to wrap it all up. So as always, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you all have a great day.